Hey guys, how's it going? So sorry about earlier, we have some technical issues. It might be the connection or just the server from the streaming platform or YouTube itself. So we have missed quite some action in game one, so really sorry about that. So I just had to restart the stream. Hopefully it will be smooth from here onwards, and it's not something that's in my control, so I do have to just keep my fingers crossed to see if this can go fine. Got someone checking it for me now. Hopefully it will be okay. I will keep talking for a little bit, and no, actually I've talked enough, and is now running on a 2-minute delay. So once again, just these technical things that it's just very hard to sort in the middle of a game, and we might be missing some footage as well, and I will also make sure I have enough disk space and stuff to record all the games from now on, and if things like this happen again, you can at least see some recorded footage and just gameplay. The full thing should be back on, and then you will still be able to see it. So live and learn, and yeah, we'll just be waiting for the lobby. I'll keep my mic muted now, and I'll see you all soon. Seems like it's better now, so fingers crossed. Do let me know if it goes wrong again. Once again, my apologies. Yo, yo. Holy crap, guys. What a night. But for me, is actually not so great. So, if you don't know already, there were some technical issues in game one. I just couldn't restart quick enough during game one. We'll have to just, like, that whole thing would just stop. And so, don't want to mess with the setup too much, like during that little bit of crisis there. So, I'm sorry we have missed some actions. We do have some teams, if my memory serves me correctly, behind you, and LT has been fragging pretty hard and getting themselves around the top 3 or 4 positions. So that's as much as I can say right now. I will try to just record these as we go as well, so we don't lose any of these actions. I do hope that I don't frustrate or stress too many of you just now, and more than I've stressed myself for what happened. So back at it again. Latalis, Drunk Bandits, ITG, Dab. We have N1 Beast Mode, the trio from T3, next level, Plague, behind you, 7 Atoms, YMCA, Only the Best, OTB at 19, Team 19, and then we have Why Not, Daruma, Vivictus, We Are Winner, Owning Nation, and last but not least we have Team Big, as we have the plane path going from just to the north of Impala to Monte Nuevo. So we're now running a 2-minute delay instead of 3, as we have some action already. LT, after that strong frag, will just have J2R knocked. He tried to do some work with that revolver there, but there we have the second member of LT getting knocked and finished. Royman coming in to revive J2R. And Daruma will be playing it very patiently, as we have Andre on the outside, maybe picking up those footsteps of the support coming in from Royman. So Aaron is in chat, one of my top fans, for always supporting this. Thank you so much. So if you could be a dear and let me know if everything still going smoothly, and that would be very, very nice. So LT right now, a 2-1 split with Assassin on the other side, facing Team Big, as Royman goes down to the Winchester headshot, and Andre was just waiting it out. J2R very low, trying to trade, but will not be able to do it. That damage vest, the only piece of protective gear that Andre has, will be his saving grace, as we have LT, only Assassin up, but will be a bit of a trouble to the side of Team Big right here, as we have the first play zone actually shifting on the west side, since we have a pretty horizontal path as well. A lot of these teams, if they opt in for a western drop, they will be completely okay. So we have Assassin assassinating Hopeless, making him feel the meaning behind his name. And there we have the solo of LT still putting work in. Team Big losing 2 members. We have Taboo and Ranatas here still, as we have some action between Team Dab and Only the Best. So we have Assassin just holding on still, not scared at all, and we have Owning Nation actually doing some work around this Chumacera area. The Team Big loses 2, as we have Plague and YMCA fighting. Let's head over to Chumacera a little bit, as we have Climber going down after putting some work in to We Are Winner right there. An assassin will take another one. What a crazy one. Devasto is very good with his Winchester, seems like, and they will be taking 3 kills, and he will be looking at Assassin right now. Let's look at the map very quickly with all these team distribution, as we have only the best actually going to the favorite spot over to the side of Los Leones, losing Professor, unfortunately, and they will be surrounded by many other teams. We've got Dab right here. And what happened to YMCA? What have they done? They have completely wiped out Team Plague just in a split second. Maybe they caught them rotating on a car, and that will be my educated guess. As we have Dab right here with a 2-2 split, trying to surround the remaining players of Only the Best, as Sparks get headshot by the Mini 14. So 4v2 situation right now. On the other side, we see Assassin from LT going down to Daruma. The third-party pressure from Grills is just doing work. We have Beast Mode over here, Los Leones as well, putting that third-party fire onto Dab, and will cause them to lose one as Sparks goes down a second time. With absolutely no meds, they will be surrounded by the rain of grenades. Chazo, no meds at all. Andrex, the only one with first aids or medkits. As Dab just slowly pull away. But OTB is still pinched behind, between Beast Mode right here and Dab, as they actually are just going to protect the vehicle, get a small rotation right there to keep the distance between. Very hard time for Only the Best here, especially with the amounts of meds they have. It will not allow them to take more than 1 round of trade. They can't even suffer from another knock right now, and they're also outside of the circle. No vehicles up for grab close by. There's one pickup there, I do believe, and that might be the only thing. They will need to maneuver out of the city very careful, though. The good news is Dab is now pulling away. So let's have a look at the minimap. We have 7 atoms over on the northeastern side. We have behind you, around the water treatment and Hacienda area, we have the Drunk Bandits up on the north side. We have El Pozo claimed by the trio on the side of T3. Very close to them will be Ve Victus. Around this hill area, the junctions and road between Monte Nuevo and Power Grid, we are winners. Holding this spot along the road to the west of Picardo, we have Owning Nation holding the hill position to the north of Chumacera, and Chumacera itself, we have YMCA, which has been just doing crazy work and wiped Plague right there, and we have N1 rotating away from the church area on this southeastern side, and also ITG will be holding the south western bits. So, and Beast Mode is pulling away now, so not to hang around for too long. So Only the Best will have some breathing room right now. Can someone say something in the chat to help me know if it's going smoothly? That would be very nice of you. What a nightmare with these technical issues. Missing a lot of the casting and the action as well, blind me. So some action is happening between the side of behind you and 7 atoms, seems like. So let's just bring ourselves over there to see what's going on. Full team up for 7 atoms. Kraken will be trying to get the revive maybe, but his pickup is completely gone, and Jerry would have no support. That's why we have like Baldo coming in to just confirm that kill. And that will also allow a side angle on the side of 7 atoms here to pinch Kraken. But it will not be the best, easiest way with the cover fire. But Kraken will get knocked as a remainder of behind you right now, trying to stop the thirst from happening. But even if that happens, it's going to be very hard for them to just get the revive. They can mostly get some trade, as we have Rambo going incredibly low here. Krako and Tala are both knocked. N1 is putting work in as Rambo is completely pinched in this building. With 1 first aid and just using this utility to maybe stop this push, he will have the micro easy in hand, but that will not be enough. And then they will go down at 16th place to number 1. So Dab is still trying to pick up some loot maybe around. So Kraken is now gone, not able to get that revive there behind you. And some teams, OTB and Dap, are coming in finally, as we have the next circle centering over basically the middle zone, with a lot of hilly areas and hard cover still in play. And 7 Atom still putting work in and knocking another member of behind you. Would that be behind you gone? No, they still have a solo, and he is trying to drive away now. So, right. There's not a huge amount of stuff to talk about this like early zone because of the plane path, and a lot of teams will be inside still. So it's about finding those like vehicles, finding your enemies, like as you are parachuting, to know to predict the distribution, and maneuvering between all these powerful positions to maybe scout and just get yourself another strong spot. The site of Victus here, taking this hillside to the plateau between Power Grid and Picardo here, will be a pretty comfortable spot, and the more hillside will be claimed by Beast Mode right now, as they try to put a bit of more pressure with that Car 98 right there. Crater Field's still open, and El Pozo is basically open as well. There's only one team, that being Team 7, Drone Bandits, around there, but they will be rotating out as well, as we have this little bit of standoff between Victus and Beast Mode right here. Will be knocked again. I think Victus are very ready, so we may have to use this ridgeline, rotate along, and find a different spot to peek. And but Victus are not scared. They have Yo actually coming up for the off angle, but will be heavily punished for it. Maybe a 2-2 will be a bit easier for that, and that rock itself is just very open. Covered from this side, and but might be shot from the back anyway, as we have Emma breaching up, trying to finish, take another knock onto the side of Beast Mode here, but this push has not been going well for the side of Victus here, as we have Caesar trying to just go for another side angle. They keep going in one by one, and that is just like not easy. Beast Mode are holding very strong now. They will at least stop them, the enemy team to get any of those revive done, as we have now going down, and Kid would just get absolutely blown up by that as well. What's the escape strategy for that rock? Maybe absolutely nothing if you didn't have a car. When you push in and when you have shot, then you will be absolutely pinched. As we have CC trying to do some work with the AK still. He's got some level 3 gear. That might be his saving grace, but he will go down to 40% HP, but will not matter against the full team of Beast Mode, as Victus goes down at 14th position. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for sticking around still. And hopefully we'll still have loads of good action, a lot of good time to hang out together between me and all of you lovely viewers for the remaining parts of the night. So we have another bit of action going between ITG as well as N1 right here. They've got one knocked on each side. N1 though, 2 very low, 1 is knocked. Where is the last member of ITG? Maybe he is coming in with an off angle. That might be him in the car. There we go. The support is coming in. I'm looking forward to the parking spot and the pull-up position that he can deliver, as both teams are trying their best to actually just reset right now. ITG, though, will be third-partied by Beast Mode. They will find the angle across the mountain as Crusher goes down, almost confirmed and thirsted. But he will be able to find the ridgeline soon enough as Beast Mode splits and try to get their hands into this fight. As we have the next play zone centering over Power Grid and these plateau areas. Only the best now in Picardo will need to make their way out. We've got next level going on, taking the south side, maybe going up those mountains later on. And 7 Atoms, though, will not give behind you a break this game, as they pull very close to Milos. And the eastern edge here, we have actually Dab being able to break through into the center zone to claim the main power grid. Very strong 3-stack right there. And then we have Why Not. Saying Why Not will just take the eastern edge and play it very, very slow and carefully. So we have this little bit of standoff maybe between T3 and the side of Drunk Bandits here on the western edge, trying to... yeah, they hear the gunshots, so they might want to gatekeep this. Stufia or Stufia will be reparking the car, like these good textbook moves. Bring it into the zone and avoiding and protecting these cars from the fire and the gunshots of the side of Drunk Bandits here. Thank you, Fred. Thank you so much. It means a lot, especially after such a rough start of the night. These nice words will mean the world to me. And yes, welcome once again. Thank you. Yes, EU Scrims are a bit mad in it, as we have Beast Mode. It's not the first time that they go mad in this lobby. Wherever I go, I see them fragging. Keep the chat going. That will be the motivation that I need. It will be the comfort that will soothe me to come back for bringing you more good casting for the rest of tonight. Only the best are still in Picardo, maybe trying to pick up some loot because they've been held out of the zone or in Los Leones for a while. So if Picardo has not been dropped or touched, that will be very good for them. The question will be the vehicles that they have. and we have Drunk Bandits coming in to join the party. Is usually third party layered on top of another third party, as we have Drunk Bandits pulling into ITG. Once it will be knocked, DeVito is nowhere to be seen yet. He is quite far away and will actually be shot at, as we lost Wanted and Anonymous trying to set up that ridge line to protect the teammates, but he will just, what the heck was that? And he will just run over the side of Ryzen. But Anonymous here will try to cover his teammate, who is the best driver in this game seemingly, but Crasher will be playing this very, very patiently to maybe get this revive on the drive past by the side of, I can't even pronounce that name, I'm so sorry. And let's check what Anonymous is doing. He has the level 3 gear. He is giving away some footsteps. They know, the side of ITG knows that they have the numbers advantage and will be looking impatiently, just cooking that nade, and will take down Drunk Bandits. I always talk about trigger discipline, right? But how about just audio cue discipline? Right? Knowing the game, knowing what will give audio cues is such an important aspect to it, and knowing when to stop moving, okay, is such an important thing. As we have last year on the side of 7 Atoms, they've lost one player, and they will now be very close to beast mode, as we have Vasi right here on his own with his teams actually proactively pulling away. But that is, I believe, for them to get other angles, to get power position, as well as shooting anyone who pokes out too far to take down Vasi here. So Vasi will just be holding that spot as the satellite of his team, as we see Grills on the other side taking down one member of Only the Best. And Only the Best are not having the best time. After losing Professor early game, Chazo will be gone as well. And they are using this hut, which has a pretty limited cover towards the center zone, I have to say. And if he has been knocked, Sparks, if he's been knocked there, then it's very easy to be found by the other enemy teams if you bring them to Endrex. So Endrex may have to be a bit annoyed by you with that one. And now he's very much pinched, as he has no good cover on that side. The side of Why Not here will just push in with no fear right now, as they finish Only the Best and leave them at the 12th position. T3 though, gatekeeping duty continues as Kelly Boy gets knocked, Chillax is gone, and will be finished by the side of N1 here, finding that cheeky angle. It's good to have one member up still, being able to grab those placement points. It might be once again the battle between the solos, as we have Spider here trying to maneuver through, but those smokes might be able to give it away. He might be seen earlier anyways. So N1 right here making the most out of their positional advantage, as we have them completely pinching the side of Dap right here. Let's carry on to the next bit, next parts of the map, because we have the Nick zone with Beast Mode taking the best position with a good 2-1-1 split right there. Looking at the rest of the teams like they are just targets on the shooting ground, as we have YMCA facing some resistance here, rotating in, but they will be able to get Malmi up and continue with their rotation. Now that they know there are teams keeping this east side choked from them, they may want to use these landscapes to just continue to drive and scout. Seems like Sparks is maybe a hoarder, Aaron said, the manager. He likes loot, and but will not be enough to save them from this game, unfortunately. Only the best with the fan base supporting as always, as we have YMCA breaking through from that choke spot earlier and now pulling into Nick's bits of dips. And on the other side, closer, actually more in the circle, will be N1 stopping the rotation routes right here. So YMCA not in the best spot right now. But same for the side of 7 Atoms. They want to do a bit of a split. The entry point will be held by Last right here with some spots on some edges and ridges maybe on that side. But N1 will be taking some punishment as they lose now, and another member will be maybe bleeding out right now, so they just need to hold this still as YMCA pour themselves in, but will have themselves in the middle of more than one team, and that will be Daruma gone with that split and just not making it work. The south side, though, is completely open as these teams just prioritize these ridges over the many other spots. Beast Mode being very, very aggressive with their split, leaving to play spoiler. So the side of Why Not here might be like stuck in the middle as we have T3 right here, the solo just running for his life right now. He will be chased and he will pre-nade behind them. Maybe that will take down one of Nick's level. That will actually do some damage as he continued to run for his life and realize there's nowhere to go. N1 putting some work in this game. 9 kills right now, having a position in the zone, allowing them to fight multiple angles at the same time. Unless ITG want to risk rotating out and take a slightly lower ground, they should be okay. So that is N1 with a good position, and the side of Beast Mode still doing that crazy split right now as they will be pushed by 7 Atoms, but they are ready and will continue with the revive, and 7 Atoms will have themselves stuck behind this little bit here. That will be an entrance point, that will be a reset, it might be a 2v2, but they will go for the push and will get finished. Next level though, 100 meters might be able to be like run by these crazy athletes. Usain Bolt say it takes me 9 seconds. But next level say, screw that, it's incredibly painful, as we have Riffy coming in as the hopeless, sad solo player, running towards Error right there, maybe teaching him a lesson about parking like that, but there's very limited things that these teams can do, so we will just give them that. And as we overlook the circle right here, YMCA still choked out. N1 is held strong on this northeastern side. As we look down, we have N1 will clear out YMCA there, and we have Why Not still holding on. So it's a 2v3 and 2 more solos right here, as we have Beast Mode actually, after that crazy split, they might have lost 2, but maybe in the head that is completely worth it, as they got themselves 14 kills right now, going for the rotation, and will be seen by N1. I mean, with this face servant circle anyway, like wherever you drive, you'll be giving away the audio cues. So this is the time to maybe just, as they are doing, set up some like smokes, making sure that they can get in with some bit of a chance, as we have Beast Mode trying to rotate through N1 right here, but will not be able to do it. And we have here the battles between the solos, and Era will take that one, as Why Not just runs for their life. Why Not will say, just, I mean, I feel bad for some of these teams. Like, it comes down to some zone luck as well, as N1 right now knowing for sure that they have blood, they have taste of blood in their mouth with that 14 kills. They know it's a 3v1, and they will just jump down right there to take Area out to claim the second chicken dinner of the night. Not for them, sorry. In game 2, the first one was claimed by I forgot who, but we'll know that soon as well. But there we have it. We have the crazy mirror action that we have always loved. So we have N1 taking the 15 kill chicken dinner, leaving ITG at second with 6 kills. We have Why Not at third position with 3 kills. Next level will get themselves 2 kills at 4th position. Beast mode though, 14 kills, I believe. Yeah, 14 kills at 5th position. YMCA 5 kills, 6, 7 Atom 7th position with 7 kills. 8th position we have T3 with no kills. Daruma claiming themselves a 9th position with 5 kills. Behind you will have no kills but made it to top 10, as we have Dab taking 11th position with 1 kill. Only the best no kills at 12th position. Drunk Bandits with 1 kill at 13th. They Victus will claim 14th position with 2 kills. We have in 15th position we are Winners with 1 kill. Owning Nation, 16th position with 2 kills. LT, after a very strong game on Erangel, unfortunately will go down at 17th position with 3 kills. We have Plague going down at 18th with no kills. And last but not least, Team Big, Ironic Q, at 19th position with 1 kill. So that will be a wrap for game 2. Hopefully everything is smooth now, as I have a message from Happy Juice, and that gives me a lot of nerves. And yes, and now it's been fixed, and he has passed on to some message from the side of Plague Fred right here, sending some love. Thank you, buddy, so much. And I apologize to all of you once again. That's my last time, okay? I tried my best. But yes, hopefully we're over with that now. And I'm just going to grab some more, give myself a short break as we continue tonight, right? I will see you all on the 3rd game of tonight. See you very soon. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Game 3 of Brute Scrims Premium Lobby. We have ourselves 19 teams, only one trio for this game, which will be T3 still. So let's see how all these teams do. Sanhok is such a nasty map, you know. You see these PMGC teams pulling out something crazy recently, especially going into the final Super Weekend, which just ended 2 days ago. Teams are just doing crazy stuff sometimes for placement points. Healing strat, by the way, means maybe getting 40 first dates. Like, just never seen anything like that. But yeah, the blue zone will be doing a lot of damage, will be the MVP for this game, probably. That will be my educated guess anyway, as we have the playing path coming from between Sami and Camp Charlie all the way towards Mong Nai. So given the Sanhok, a lot of these players can get to wherever they want to go. As far as Hartin and Chem Alpha, if they want to go for a float, if they have very good parachute techniques, that will still be possible. So as we see Damp grabbing their positions over at Sami already, Owning Nation will grab docks for themselves. 7 Atoms will have a split drop around Cave and on the other side of the southwestern island as well. As Plate grabs themselves Painan. Some contest over bootcamp between Beast Mode and T3 right there. Trifecta Compounds, we have YMCA and we are winner. Only the best will head towards the northwestern island, same for the side of behind you and Team Big. As we have that circle, maybe with the possibility, yeah, going over that hillside right there, as we have the first knock happening over at the Trifecta Compound between YMCA. And they will take a knock and actually 1 kill already. So that will be 1 of We Are Winners gone, as we have Team Big fighting right now. Let's head over to Team Big and see what have they done for themselves. This will be some action over at the northwestern island, I believe. Yes, and that will be Kraken knocked right now with his teammates nowhere to be seen. They are all in Hartin, with Kraken on this scouting duty, maybe to give info along the eastern coast of this island, but he will be gone as we have some action over here. One player will be killed. I'm not sure which one, but that is Team 7 Drunk Bandits, I believe, yes. Doing some work, taking that kill, and will gain control of that rich compound that will grant them some access towards the Hartin Bridge, maybe. And one here, going to side of Mong Nai and to the east of Paradise Resort. Why not? We'll take the Tatmok and Cow drop. Next level will hang between Bootcamp and Paradise Resort, as we have the Victor, coming in from the quarry area. And ITG will rotate along the southwestern coast, from the southwestern island through Tambang and Nakam, maybe going to do a swim or get early access to that Ruins Bridge right now. Oh, but look at Kampong. I have missed out something. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's head over to Kampong. And Kampong will be busy right now. If not now, very soon. It will be the 4v4 between the side of Daruma and LT right here. Assassin has been showing his power in assassination as he prones and gets some info. Let's assess this fight from above. Let's analyze it. So, Lexa and Devasto with the side angle, with Lexus and Andre more in the middle parts. And the LT has a linear formation spread across. Maybe Devasto can catch some players moving, but rotating into taking the next bit of cover might have been spotted by the side of LT. 54 55 seconds to go on my screen. We are almost 5 minutes into the game, and they are still in Kampong. 1,000 meters to cover won't be too hard with the buggy maybe, but we all know the vehicle rotations can be very scary on standoff. As the Vasto find the side angle onto J2R, will bring him down to 50% HP, but now his position's been revealed, so we may have to adjust the formation a little bit and see what they can do, as the side of LT here just pulling out of Kampong from the southern side. And Team Plague losing Fred. Good, nice, sweet Fred. Nice guys in my chat. Will go down, and his teammate Tiger will be knocked as well. 7 atoms putting pressure. On the side of We Are Winners as well, have the scout on the bridge area being knocked. Beast will lose 1 player, and Tiger will be finished by the side of We Are Winners here. So that's 4 smokes deployed. That is a very expensive attempt for the revive. So we have only the best taking a proactive rotation to claim the hillsides over here on the northwestern island. Professor will knock one of the players of Team Big. So Team Big knows that if they want to breach and move up this side, they will have to make a pretty wide rotation. Seems like they will have to go south because Sparks is just going for the biggest flank right now. Maybe he will be able to find these members as his teammates continue to put pressure on, pinging those enemies ahead pings right now, and giving Sparks the info to be the flank master. Beast mode. Let's have a look. I know they've lost Grills, the member who actually brought them to the end game on Erango there, and they have successfully made it past the river from boot camp, as T3 will just stay in there still. So these two teams respecting each other a lot in the contested bootcamp drop, with Nick's level now coming in to the bootcamp outhouses area. And Endrex will be able to put some work. Sparks will finally get rewarded maybe with a side angle. Although he didn't knock Hopeless, right? But he has put Hopeless like out of the position to provide cover fire. So it's now only Taboo trying to look at his teammates there, trying to maybe trade for him, but Squid will be gone by Sparks as well. So very big split, but paid off on the side, only the best. But now Dab will come in and say, let me join this. And they don't necessarily know the positions of Big right now, because Hopeless not been shooting for a while, and Taboo's just holding very patiently, and Hopeless is actually gone. So only the best has been doing very well for themselves as they continue to hold this hill spot, and Dab will slowly come in. But Taboo is just not scared to shoot, and he will just get himself killed for doing that. Beast Mode, though, has made it cross and will do some damage to YMCA. All these teams are now coming up towards this hill area. They all know an early access to that might be to their advantage. The hard thing is the scouting work and finding the line and using the terrains very well. So as you move, you don't get punished for it. We see a lot of teams trying to control this, but get absolutely punished because they don't have a very well thought out split. As we have Fassi here coming up to not Endrex, but will be traded by Professor right there. So that position, they're not being heads up enough to prep the crosshair, will put themselves into an underhand situation, as we have Chazo holding on 3 clumped in the same compound right now, as Beast Mode lose 1 and will continue as a duo, but Dab might be coming up to put pressure very soon. Behind you, we'll fight N1 somewhere else on the map. Let's bring ourselves over there, shall we? So as we see Plague loses, no, actually they have been knocked earlier. Not sure whether they will get the reset. And as we see Groot moving in with Fly Knit right now. Only the best though. We should probably go back because that is probably the most intense fight so far, trying to gain control over this hillside. But Sparks, after splitting from his teammate, will find himself being caught out by other teams. So the most powerful position is probably claimed by the Drunk Bandits right now, which they have punished OTB for having that split. And now Endrex, Professor, and Chazo will be stuck around this compound as we have Nick's level still doing some work. So that is a coastal control battle over there with Baxito actually knocked right now. Sky is very low. As they continue to clear this side, T3 has missed the window to cross because the team that contested bootcamp with them has been way gone as they decided to pull more towards Trifecta compound on this east edge right now. And next level will have to make it in. There's a very slim line of entrance towards the circle right now, so they might want it to actually do more of a split to get that info. On the side of OTB here now being punished for the position as we lose Andrex again. So only Chazo and Professor up. Lucky for Nick's level, the side of why not here, knowing that they are on edge, wants to go for something more central, so it will allow Nick's level to sneak into the edge if they want. And Professor hasn't given up yet though. He's putting some crazy amount of pressure on the side of Drunk Bandits. Maybe they were dropping down or they just didn't respect the sightlines from this compound enough as Professor gets found by Wanted but didn't take any damage for it. So they will hold this strong still. It will be a 2v2 situation. The possibilities of the reset and revive is unknown right now. Because going up the slope towards the side of DeVito and Anonymous may put them into the crosshairs of the side of Only the Best. We look over here, LT has been controlling this Painan Bridge right here, doing exactly as they should. They've planned this out, they want to leave 2 to play spoiler to the crosses, and they have done the work and put that pain into the side of the T3 right here, and they have done their job and now rotating with the blue zone to join Royman, which has the entry point right there. DeVito is now down, so they will not be able to get that revive as the T3 continues to stop that rotation to put some return fire, but will get knocked by the side of LT right here. So that is one player gone and one still choked out of the zone, and Kelly Boy will need to just be the best swimmer that we have in this lobby right now and to get themselves in. Nick's level is still up strong. They are getting the revive right now, facing the angles from the Trifecta compound from the side of Vivictus here. Doing the best that they can. OTB holding very strong, actually living that no problem, and actually killing Drunk Bandits here. But what will happen now? Because we have 47 seconds to go and this zone is absolutely mental. It will center over Ruins Tambang through this crazy hot shift to the southern side. Look at all these teams right here. Victus, Nick's level. We have YMCA, OTB, WN, DAP, all outside of the circle. That's not the end of the list. We also have the side of behind you here, and they will just be gate-capped like mad as the remaining teams of duos on the southern end, and we still have a full squad on on the side of owning nation, and they will sit around there pretty comfortably as T3 continue to take heavy punishment from the side of LT here. YMCA is not having a good time as well, as we have a Professor taking another kill on that side. Let's head over to Nick's level, because it seems like the mechanics and the plan over here is pretty much set from the sides of LT. And Nick's level will lose 2 members on that cross, and they will now come in to actually watch N1 as they come in, but they will run into the Victors here and the side of Why Not. Team 20 is Why Not, and they are pulling very close to and Yogi will be taken down. Heaven, Arya, Verts still try to provide some cover fire, as we have one of the N1 members lost to the zone, but the Victors here putting so much work, knocking the second member of the side of Why Not here. They would need to know this terrain very well, because they are pretty much surrounded on all angles, and the cross into the main bits of ruins is no jokes. It's very open once you've gone down this little bit of slope after crossing the road, and that will be part of the reasons as we see Amma here, right? Going past that ridge, I'm talking about getting punished straight away. Chillax is on survival duty, or the best mate, and that might be the saving grace as they make this here. My god, being backstabbed like crazy. Chillax may just get some kill points, playing absolute spoiler right now. No mess at all, and that will be the problem. But he shall be very happy with this kill points as he goes down to the play zone. So not giving any more kill points away, as the side of We Are Winner maneuvering through the main bits of ruins. 7 atoms held the center compound of this Nick circle. ITG is very close, same for Plague, owning Nation, as well as the Rumor. But LT, though, can maybe farm all the kills on this eastern side as they come in with the ridge to provide them the overlooking angles over ruins. LT will be found not the easiest cross coming in. They will need to get this revive soon. They might have the angle, but they will be very open and prone to the main ruin bits. So J2R saying no to that might be a pretty wise thing to do, as we see Professor continue to just fragging it out, but they will unluckily go down, seems like. Blue pressure, run and gun, what can we say? As Arya goes down as well, the side of Why Not here will be taking some heavy punishments. Once again, main ruin bits, good if you can hold and get the zone, never the good one if you need to leave, as we have 7 atoms here with such a strong position, and but it will be in the open. They will have to leave this compound. As we, in the blink of an eye, we have 21 players left with 8 teams in the game still. Fire coming through everywhere. On the side of Plague here, going incredibly low to owning Nation. Trying to own this lobby, but Groot will be able to just live with a slither of health. But the resistance will come in as ITG is on the straight north side of them. He hears it and he pre-naded it, but Crasher may have an angle on them, but he's too focused on shooting elsewhere as owning Nation tries to get an overlook of the center circle. And 7 atoms will need to make a plan here, because they can be pinched on both sides and they need to go up this hill, and the ITG has the complete control as they slowly crawl in. So this will be very crazy right now, as we have the side of Why Not trying to backstab 7 Atoms right now, but he's still living and trying to heal in the smoke. Seco down, last very low. Yamor trying to do his work to stop the movement from ITG right here, but he will retreat with the ridge line as ITG gets pressured on the other side by ON as well. And Why Not says, why not? I am a solo, but I will do as much work as I can as he takes down 2 and maybe the 3rd, but he will not do it. Daruma, a solo. We've got a full squad on ON right now against 3 on the side of ITG, 2 on the side of 7 Atoms, and let's head back over there because it's just another knock right here found. ITG had a bit of that advantage, but didn't gain control quite early enough. But it's hard to fault them for that with the perfect oversight of ON right here. They have the high ground, they have the cover, they have the players. And that will be them putting more pressure on the side of 7 Atoms. As they lose another member, ON. So 2v2 situation right now. Place your bet, guys. 7 Atoms has the circle. And let's have a look at Rambo. So he's trying to find a cheeky angle. So this may be the time that the attachment choice making the difference. If you have a flash hider, this may be the time that is needed, as we have Climber go down. Rambo, the only guy alive, praying to not get spotted with the projectile of the grenade right there. But Last knows exactly where he is, so they have to pull out this 2-2, but there's no problem when the Kobe comes in and ends the fight. 7 Atom will be able to hold strong with the center position from those later circles and get themselves a chicken dinner with 10 kills on Sanok. And with the positional advantage through the southern edge as well, we have Owning Nation taking second place with 7 kills. 5 kills on the side of ITG at the third position. Fourth position, we have Daruma living it through grabbing some 8 placement points, to be exact, but with no kills. We have Why Not having 5 kills at 5th position. 6th position, we have the side of LT right here with 6 kills. Team Plague would get themselves 2 kills and a 7th position. Behind you will claim 8th with 1 kill. 9th position, we have DAP Esports with, let me do the math, 5 kills. We Are Winners would take 10th position with 3 kills. Only the Best, 11th position with some crazy frags. So Professor getting 8 kills. And then 3 more kills from the remaining of this team. You know, sometimes I say, you know, 3rd position, 3 kills. Rank 4, 4 kills. 11th position, 11 kills. How many times do you get to see that? And at 12th position, we have T3 with 1 kill. The Victus at 13th position with 1 kill. Next level will take themselves a 14th position and 2 kills. N1, 3 kills at 15th. 16th, we have YMCA with 2 kills. The Drunk Bandits with the hill position will go down to Only the Best. They have themselves 3 kills and 17th position. Beast Mode falling a little bit off this game with 1 kill ending at 18th. Last but not least, we have Team Big. They will have to come in to redeem themselves and take more than 1 kill in our final game later. So I will take that short break. Hopefully the stream's going smooth still. And do let me know if problems do arise. And I will see you all in Vikendi. Hey, welcome back. Game 4, Vikendi. The map that tests the teams with the driving and the scouting. The crazy amount of compounds. Always loved Vikendi. Fun to play, fun to cast. How's everyone doing still? Good Tuesday, almost Christmas. Have you done your Christmas shopping? Seems like there's a little bit of a drop in the number of players in this lobby, as we lose one more players on the start of T3, so now a duo. And we also only have 2 players on the side of We Are Winner. Daruma, a trio this game, and seems like that's pretty much it. As we have the plane path. Very southern plane path. To basically dead between Cement Factory and Hot Springs, all the way towards just off the north side of Milner. So very, very southern path. As a caster, I would want to see a very northern shift to see how these teams rotate in for the entrance points. So we have Owning Nations claiming themselves Hot Springs and Cantro, Only the Best heading towards Peshkova, ITG around the eastern main road, DAB floating to the north of Cement Factory, as we have the first knock coming through from We Are Winner, although playing as duo, they've put some work in, but we are going to lose Plague, Fred early again, and Groot as well, as they fight this area to the west of Tova. Groot and Flying It will go down as well, leaving one member up only. Such a rough start for the side of Plague here. And Duo will just need to make this probably a survival game, and it will be slightly better given we have the phase 1 circle on the southern side. So a lot of these teams may still be in, and it's not too far to travel back, as we have Beast Mode here. Over at the side of Vanova, contesting this with the Drunk Bandits. They have themselves 1 kill, but right now knocked, and Grill's just having the heads up, but stuck behind that little bit of the corner there. This map, mate. DeVito capitalizing on that. And now Grills will be on the other side of the revive, as we have the other 2 members of Drunk Bandits wrapping around, trying to cover all the angles. They will get the reset, but DeVito is just thirsty right now. With the good amount of meds, Micro Uzi in hand, with the level 2 gear, may allow him to make this work for themselves. But the angles from the back can be a little bit scary, but they have it covered, as we have Grills going down from the cover fire, and then DeVito will find that last member on the stairs. He may just push in now, but Anonymous is knocked elsewhere when he's trying to keep the side angle. Wanta pushing in as well for reinforcement. On the other side, it will be 1v2. We have another 1v2 right here. Vito now pushing in, picking up some loot and along the way, and they will be able to find that last knock, maybe swinging around, but DeVito miss it. But now we'll take that second knock and take 2 kills, but Anonymous still up, but will be picked up. So it will be a 4v2 situation here. Beast Mode has to go very, very strong right here, as the duo is not like it's unseen before. And next level trying to put some pain into why not, and the other parts of the map after a bit of a rough game on Sanhok. Let's look at the formation from the side of Drunk Bandits. They've got most roofs covered just to surround this building right now. So waiting for them to pull the trigger. LT will win that drop. We'll wipe Plague right there and we'll hold Tova. T3 has come in from northern edge and they will take one knock. Beast mode. Oh no, they are going very, very low. One knock right now, one more to go, and but that will be it. Drunk Bandits will take the win. 5 kills right now, and we'll get the reset. Let's look at the rest of the map. As we have Dap still looting up around Cosmodrome, Peshkova, OTB still looting up there. We have N1 holding Puvosto. Maybe T3 will make it slightly harder as they rotate in through the main road, as we have behind you over at Goroka. Next level will have Turbomesto to themselves. YMCA has Bavatra. Dino Park helped by Team Big. They want to redeem themselves this game. The side of the rumor, the trio are still holding strong and holding Abbey, which provides a lot of elevation. Given its center zone, as long as they have the meds and loot to hold and carry on fighting, they can just hold that to their advantage. As we have 7 atoms after looting around like Winery, Nona area, coming in to maybe contest this center zone with the side of the rumor. Let's go through the list. We have lost actually a lot of teams already. ITG not having the game that they want. Beast mode, as we saw, gone. Same for the side of Plague. Why not got themselves 1 kill but will go down early as well. Same for the duo from the side of We Are Winner. Have definitely not won that one, but we will be back. Come back next week and try again. As we have the side of Victus losing 1 player, having themselves 2 kills, now pulling very close to Team Big. Taboo is slowly getting pushed. He is being very patient, just like he should, and he will find the opening knock with the micro Uzi, but will get return knock straight away. The side of Victus will not let this go, but the side and covering angles will be held by Team Big right there. Hopeless though. We'll just put down that lasering G36C onto Vivicious, and just in the blink of an eye, Vivictus will just lose 3 members, and now with just that one guy being pushed by the rest of Big will take actually double knock on that side. What the heck was that? And he will come in to get the kill points. He will get 1. He will be pressured still. He will get the squad. What the fuck was that? Oh my god! Just fragging it out. I'm so sorry if I went too loud right there, but that is just the play of the night. Maneuvering around that. Is that him doing well? Or did the other side? Did the other team screw up? We don't even know anymore. The victors will be the victors right here. I'm so glad I captured that. And, oh my god. I'm gonna have sore throat after that one, but it's well worth it. As we have some more action over here, over to the side of Owning Nation, losing 2 members now. Actually facing only the best, and only the best will lose 2. Professor is knocked, and but Sparks will come in with the vehicle to get the revive. So, but that is going to be very scary, as we have Krakow just maybe coming in from the side to punish them heavily. That is actually quite far from the fight. He needs to loop around. The landscape will not be his best friend for now. And but the but Tala, my god, look at that long distance spray from DeVito right there. And only the best with their vehicles. Although losing one, they will be able to pull away the importance of cars right there. So Krakow, initially going for the flank, will now have to come in on revive duty. Pick up their teammate, maybe allowing them to still play as a duo, but the Drunk Bandits are not done. As they overlook, after the great fight at Vernova, to guard both bridges for themselves. Drunk Bandits still strong, 6 kills, 2-2 split, strong. Continue to put the pain down, knocking the side of Tala another time. With that 300 meter distance, they will actually just pinch this one single rock right here. It's actually a 1-3 split. Let's have a look at the rest of the map. Professor and Sight of Sparks here will be able to rotate to Castle, and finally some action around this Abbey and Winery area as we have 7 atoms putting some work and just taking down some more enemies on this side. And I'm not sure which team that was. It might be behind you, as we have Drunk Bandits taking the 2 kill points they were after. Owning Nation going down at 11th position. And the zone and circle has been pretty lenient and nice to them at the moment. Drunk Bandits have been farming their kills, as we have the last player of behind you just holding back, but Nick's level will come in and say maybe we will have another go. We will do it for you this time against 7 atoms. As they stop to scout first, only the best sparks will go down. So that might be some peeking from the castle area. Needs to know the covers well, but it's hard to cross and push, so Professor should be able to get them up, but Castle may not be open for too long as we have Dab coming in. They may not go for the cross. I am not sure yet. They're holding one of the western bridges of Castle and to try to just gain more control. And Dab will find one of the next one players around that junction. Loving this control information coming out from the side of LT here. They got the early wipe. They have a good split. They want to take a choke spot along the main road, as well as overlooking Castle and the water parts of this remaining circle. Let's have a look at Royman right here. He has the rock. He overlooks the junction compound. He has the info. He hears the gunshots and will call in the support to maybe just laser these players down, as we have N1 right here not having the game that they want. Now going incredibly low, losing 2 players already. Another one knock as we have Spider pushing in to pressure this. We'll take actually the wipe on them, so we'll pincer this as they should. Very textbook, very efficient. I'm already waiting for the next circle, and give me a heart shift, come on. It was still center over there. It's actually the first time in a very long time that every single player in the lobby are still actually in the circle the second it pops. So, well, at least the so-called center of the circle is now been slightly redefined and repositioned. So we'll look at what these teams do to make these rotations, or maybe want to force out one side of the circle, as we have 7 atoms coming in to a new compound in the center zone, as we have the side of LT still doing a very religious like 2-2 split, and they will find some angles on the side of DAP Esports. Get to know the stream picking up a little bit. Sorry if you have been killed in this game, if that's the reason why you're here. But we're here to learn, we're here to have some fun time. So thank you for tuning in as always. Drone Bandits now. Given up their gatekeeping duty, I think it's reasonable to say it's clear. Of course, they didn't see what I see, but they have gone back to Vanova and maybe just starting their praying ritual right now to hope for a hard shift towards themselves. The South LT went on a bit of scouting duty, will be shot by 7 atoms it seems like, and will retreat back. Scouting is completed and successful. You've gotten yourself the info, as we have DAP Esports now rotating away to avoid getting punished by LT, and LT might be able to pick that up, and looking forward to how, or the time that they would do the regrouping right now, especially with a Brute being very heads up to use the new PMGC and PMCO scoring system. 4v4 team fights will be the slightly stronger meta compared with splitting now. So that is the ideas that me and a lot of other casters and analysts have been talking about. So yes, LT will have to plan for that very soon, and to gather the firing power to make it work for themselves, as we have the solo still in the game, patiently waiting for the side of behind you. We still have one player on the southwestern edge, as well as the other solo from the side of the Victors here. So the teams in the center arguably are DAP, Daruma, and the 7 atoms now. Let's have a look at Daruma and see what they've been doing. Yep, high ground around Abbey. This is a very strong spot, right? Especially if you get to prone, you will protect yourself from many, many angles. There's not much around this position that can beat this when it comes to elevation, as we have the next circle sitting and centering again with a little bit of water zones in play. Maybe Professor and Sparks will have to leave castle if they want easy rotation out of it later on, but who knows, as we have the rumor making the way. They may be coming into the sightlines of DAP, and they will, taking a little bit of HP bars damage right there, and but will be able to just pull away. DAP knows the positions of many other teams around them, and they hear it, as well as we have 7 atoms actually punishing one of the Drunk Bandits. So that will be. So look at what Drunk Bandits are going and are doing. Nope. Maybe I was watching. I read the kill feed a little bit wrong, so apologize for that. Yeah, so still very patiently holding the positions, as we have Wanted continuing to frag out right now. We'll find next level. 1 knock. But with that distance, the best thing that you can say for opening fire like that is to chip down the armor's health, like on the side of your enemies. Hard cover and hard cover long-range fights, it's very hard to capitalize and confirm kills. But bear in mind though, like that is the thing, right? That being said, if you have hard cover, but you get finished, like knocked and thirsted, you have a huge problem. Those are the deaths that you really need to go back to the same compound, maybe even to study what you've done wrong, because that is considered a very big mistake. And Drunk Bandits, living up to their name, was able to place a very good Zima on top, as we have the next circle. This is when things are starting to spice up. Only the best will be happy for the zone luck, as they are still comfortably sitting in there. But the side of 7 Atoms will be able to find another team, and they will heavily punish Next Level for crashing in just like that. Not even losing a single player. Drunk Bandits will try to overlook this last going incredibly low to what seems to me an AWM shot. But I don't know who got most of those kills, and whether it's Dab or 7 Atoms, but that is a very bold breach of a compound right there. As we have Seiko actually being picked up, still have the good amounts of meds, and the LT still holding a 2-2 split. Dab is doing a 1-3. With MRP holding more center position, might be able to find the remaining solos in the lobby. Daruma has completely pulled away and went to the bridge side, so that is a heads-up rotation from them. I can never really properly critically appraise like rotations unless I see how they use the car, how they use the ridge as they're trying to rotate. And but Dab is still like not done. They have the high ground, they have the overlook. They want to make this a living hell for 7 Atoms if they have to rotate out, but they will find the solo member on the side of behind you. But he has the car, he has the ridge, so he can get to prey still, as we have 23 members still, players still in the lobby with 8 teams up. So on average, up to 3 players per team, as we have the next circle. The phase 5 circle will have 30% water in play. LT may be able to capitalize and just farm, doing the big 2-2 split. If you draw a line between the 2-2 split, they just dissect and cut this pizza of a circle in half, as we have rotations coming in. Dab just crashing in. 7 Atoms will be crashing in as well, and they will not be letting each other go. They're basically on top of each other. MRP goes down as the first one to scout. Spider comes in as well. T-Rex coming in, but the pressure is coming from all the angles. Drunk Bandits are trio. No, actually, no, they're still a full team. I'm so sorry. But Dab will use that little bit of ridge line to hold their position. But the scouting, the scout has gone, as the rumor is still patiently holding this spot still. But OTB will be putting cross the water pressure over here, as we have one of the... I don't even know which team. I do believe is 7 Atoms. Yes, just recognizing them. Sort it out, guys. Clan tax, help me out, mate. But one will be gone by vehicle explosion. So we have 4v3v3 in the busy bits right here, as Drunk Bandits just putting work down. Vavictus goes down, and 7 Atoms losing 2, knocked by Drunk Bandits and all the crossfires around. As we have those 2 finish, but Yamor says, I will revenge for my mates, as he finds himself the only rot as cover and not in the zone as well. So that is such bold play right there, but he will put some work down, and on the side of Dab as well, will make Drunk Bandits right now the team that's stuck in between, but Del Vito will get the off angle, very patiently cooking the nade to perfection, as we have the circle LT still split, and now Dab in the middle, the trio between all the other teams, as I'm really looking forward to see what J2R is doing here. They will be coming in, maybe closing this 2-2 split not so wide, but the Zima is not the easiest to drive and also very easy to blow up. The Rumor will be very happy with this one, and they have the coastline. They only need to worry about behind and the coastline, and they don't have to peek out this side, so it's up to them to choose. But only the best trying their best to just capitalize on everything. Any knock they see to maybe get themselves some kill points, and it will be pretty grim for them. They have to probably opt in for a swim. Or if they have a car, they can crash down and heal in the car. But they will have to cross for this next one. As it centers over slightly off to the west side. Daruma will have the proximity to it. Drunk Bandits will have it as they actually wipe up Dab right there. So it could be Daruma putting some work in as well. Sorry, I missed that bit. But Royman actually gone for the side of LT as well. So the way that they breach this out will be very important. I think they need to consider the coastline and what they can do with the coastline if they have the number of vehicles. Side of LT here, Assassin still up. One of the teammates not as well, but the clock is ticking. We have 8 seconds and 88 meters to go as we have J2R actually trying to rotate in, using more of the coastline, as I said. The Rumor trying to claim that entrance already. Andre were able to make it in and cover the other sides of the zone. Let's check the terrains that he's got. Not a huge amount and actually running quite in the open. And but will be able to find himself a vehicle that is probably not his. And let's look at Drunk Bandits because they are in the middle of everything. If they can delegate watching different angles, they can really capitalize on this. But yes, and they will actually find LT. So that gatekeeping has been done well, textbook, and we will be down to 3 teams right now as we have Professor able to cross the waters, but will be punished for that. Spark still on the side. If I were them, we'll probably lead one to bait, the second one to get all the mess to heal, as we have Drunk Bandits here trying to take off all the sides, but Daruma will be putting some work in. Wanted is not. It's all a split between these teams. And if they are very patient, but they will not be actually, as Daruma takes Lexa getting knocked and thirsted. 2v3 situation right now. Sparks is gone as we have Lexus going down as well, so it's only going to be Andre in this game against the trio of the side of Drunk Bandits. They have been fragging hard from the start of the game, from Vanova, from all the gatekeeping, from Central controlling. None of these teams are in though, but Andre, you need to just make it work, but the Uzi would not have the clip size to make it work. And Drunk Bandits. What the hell was that? 20 kills. Chicken dinner. What a strong display of their skills and control in this game. As we have Daruma, the trio, doing a lot of work still, having been blessed by the zone, will get themselves the second position with 5 kills. Only the best, losing 2 members pretty early, will still get themselves a third position with 7 kills. LT, the crazy 2-2 split, did not get them the win, but they still got themselves a solid 4th position and 5 kills. 5 kills for the side of Adapt Esports as well. In the 5th position, 7 Atoms would claim 6 with 8 kills. Behind you will actually get a 7th position by the solo, and but with no kills. The Victors with the crazy, basically 1v4 play right there, will get an 8th position with 6 kills. Next level claim themselves a 9th position with 4 kills. Number 1 with 2 kills and 10th position. At 11th, we have Owning Nation with 2 kills. The duo of T3 will end the game at 12th position with no kills. Team Big with 2 kills at 13th. YMCA will go down early at 14th with no kills. Beast Mode will have 1 kill at 15th position. Why Not at 16th with 1 kill. ITG goes down early at 17th positions, no kill. Team Plague at 18th with no kill, and the duo from We Are Winner with no kills at 19th position. So we know, Brute, one of the best things with Brute Scrims, not just about the scoring system, is the fact that we have Happy G's, the Mr. Efficient himself, and or herself. I actually don't know the gender of Happy G's, but doesn't matter. Just love that efficiency. So I would just bring it to the be right back screen, and I will wait for those results, but just hang around because it will be exclusive on the stream right here firsthand to see how these teams have done tonight. I'm actually excited, especially with this crazy amount of kills. Some teams have gotten crazy wins with crazy kills. Some teams are still fragging it hard, although they didn't get the placement points. But 4 games, a lot of possibilities. Let's just wait. Okay, so I'll just play some music very quickly, and I will pull the results straight up when they're here. See you guys in a bit. Oops, seems like I was too optimistic, but things do happen like our technical issues earlier. So, new update, Happy G's has some issue with the battery of his device, so we will not be able to bring out the results as we usually are used to. Okay, but we do appreciate them for putting that effort in, and he said the results will be out in an hour, and I'm not gonna keep this going for an hour. And so we will just need to call it a wrap for tonight right now, seems like. And as Happy Juice messaged me again, yes, so we will probably need to wait for that. So stay in tuned on the Brute server for the results as we just wrap this up. And thanks for tuning in for tonight. And yes, 1 hour wait is not too bad. I've played many scrims myself and casted a handful of it as well. So that will be yes, that will be it. Thank you so much, and hope to see you all very soon. And have a great night and great week ahead. And if I don't see you soon enough again, have a brilliant Christmas. Stay safe and sound with your loved ones. Ciao. Once again, this is your host for tonight, Professor Tarzan. I wish you the very best. Bye-bye.